Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Long Dark and back to DeadWorld. And if you watched the last episode, we made it. We made it to Desolation Point. It is nighttime, which doesn't matter one way or the other too much for us. We don't have predators and things to worry about at night. But we are kind of tired. We are at least warm in here. That's a huge positive. And we'll do a little looting here. We're not completely exhausted. Leave that there. No sense in carrying it at the moment. I don't think we need that book at the moment.
This will come in handy.
Yep, that will come in handy. It's always good for a fire. Although I don't think matches or fires, really an issue. If we look, if we look at our inventory, we have a mag lens, we have a fire striker, quite a bit of matches. Fire is not our issue. Staying warm is a big issue, and food is probably one of our biggest issues. Another stim.
Take it.
What does this bring our stim count up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can gain back 75% of our health. So if we got down to like near 0, we could be back up to 75. We just popped every one of those. Okay, so we have chips. We'll grab all that stuff later. We have a tea. We might drink that right before bed. Not that that's going to help us all that much. We are getting tired and we need to go to sleep. Oops, easy, easy. Alright, let's check up top here. Probably not a whole lot to get excited about, but we'll take a peek anyway. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Okay. We don't want to stay out here very long anyway. It's cold. Got that. That's fine. We are a bit heavy. Notes, more notes. We'll take the cloth. Probably due for some repairs and stuff, I know. And there's really no reason to go down there, so let's go ahead and turn this off. We'll stare into the void here for a minute. Let's eat these chips. And you know, this is probably just as good a time as any to eat these foods that could make us sick. Good. Good job. All right. I should have grabbed that tea. Definitely need to make some water. Don't know if we'll do that here or maybe we'll make water when we go over to the Riken. I still think I'd like to take the time to forge an axe or a hatchet. If there's enough time and material, I'd like to get a knife. But I think the hatchet is enough. If I don't get the knife, I'm not going to cry about it. The hatchet will help. Can make a huge difference with collecting firewood and stuff. Although the hammer is amazing for that as well. But I think the hatchet would be more helpful. So Anyhow, we've got almost a full belly. We are fully hydrated. Let's sleep for 6 hours so we don't get dehydrated. And I don't know how long we're going to last here in Desolation Point. I would really like to experiment with the beachcombing aspect, because the weather cycles is so high. You know, we could have a blizzard every day, which means there could be new things on the beachcombing front. And of my experience, Desolation Point seems to be the place to go for beachcombing. It just seems to be better than most of the places. Now, I can be completely wrong. It can be completely RNG. But it always seems to be there's more stuff, or it's easier to find. It's not as much ground to cover, whatever you want to say. But I'm hoping that we can take the beachcombing thing and really put it to our advantage. Would so love to find that wolf pelt that we need and have the problem of having to go back to Timberwolf Mountain to go get the rest of them that we left. Part of me is wishing I would have dragged them along, but it would have been a lot of weight to carry. So, you know what? Let's sleep for one more hour. I want to be as rested as I can. All right, so let's take these. We know we can make a meal with this at least. Oats is going to give us a meal, so we should probably go try to forage sooner rather than later.
Much more.
Take the oil. I don't think we really need the painkillers, to be honest. I've already got more than I need. Not perfect weather, but not awful. And speaking, excuse me, speaking of beachcombing, come on. Here's our first bit of beachcombing right here. I'm glad we got the crampons, because that will give us a little bit of extra wiggle room. What do we get? What do we get?
I think I can use this.
I will take it for the cloth. I think the thing that would be most amazing is finding like some fish and things along that line. Oh, here's a hat. Don't know if we need the hat. I think we are just fine in this department, although we've got a few hats. Oh, we're getting cold. We need to go. That would not have been good. Apparently, it would have been in my best interest is to make some water and heat up some teas before going on this. But let's get over to the Riken. I want to do that foraging as soon as possible. Hopefully, we can get over here, and it'll warm up a little bit as the day goes on.
Sure getting cold.
Yes, it is, Astrid. Yes, it is. All right. Hopefully, we're warm in here. Okay, we are warm. That's good. I think the other thing I'd like to do is maybe go over to Hibernia and kind of set up shop, kind of make that our base of operations. You know, we can... Let's go ahead and search this. I was going to do something else, but you know what? I might as well search this, get it out of the way. Don't need that. Take that. Don't know that we need it, but we'll make some decisions on that. I'm thinking we get this done. We go set up shop over at Hibernia. We can lighten our load. That will make beachcombing easier. And then we can also try to do it wisely with teas and things so that we're not freezing to death right away. I don't know that we need that bandage either, but I'm going to just collect everything. Only 4 coal in here. Interesting. Lots of things to break down, and we are going to need cloth to do our stuff. So let's see, what do we got here for? We got 1. What do we need? Improvised hatchet is 5 scrap and 3. We're looking at 7 hours. Okay. It's going to cost us a lot of energy to do that. That's 2. There's 4 there for an hour and a half and 375 calories. All right. Let's see if there's any food in the galley or anything up here. Sewing book. No, it ain't much, but dog food works. It's calories. Another flask.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'll grab it. Again, we may have to just leave it behind, but if we do, we'll leave it behind in Hibernia. Okay, so we have 1 can of food. What are our food stores here? Which one do we keep? Okay. Ugh, and the dog food's not the best. Okay, so the one thing we do have is oatmeal. So we can definitely make oatmeal. We've got our pot with us. We've got some crappy water. Did we keep any of those? No. Okay. We don't want dysentery. Alright, let's... 6. I forgot what we needed. So if we do the hatchet... Improvised hatchet, there it is. So I need 7, 8 altogether. I have 1. This gives me 6, so... Yeah, go ahead. Say what? Drink the tea. Got just barely any water. We're going to have to make water before we do anything. Guess why we're waiting for that to heat up. We still have a lot of cattails. And we have a ton of porridge or oatmeal or whatever you want to call it to make. Let's eat a couple cattails. And I think this should give us enough to get this going here. Whoops. Great, we just gonna add more weight to our thing.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Well, it would be better if we add some wood to it. So, let's add 2 of those. Good thing we brought all that coal. There really wasn't that much here. I think it's like 6 or 8. It's been a while since I forged. Alright, let's cook. Actually, you know what? Back that up. Let's boil this water really quickly, as this takes its time to get up. 150, so that's climbing. And 33. I think we're gonna need a couple more. Not really worried about it. We will get more. Okay, there we go. And let's do the hatchet first. And then we'll decide on the...
I could eat anything right now.
Easy, easy. Okay, that was too close for comfort. Actually, let's make some porridge. Actually, you know what? We may not make it to porridge. Drink the water. I think we lost a little bit of health on that one. And eat at least a little cattail there. Where's our porridge at? Because, what is it? Prep time, cook time. Alright, forage inbound. Alright, hatchet. It's 1.75.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
No. Let's make a couple more porridge and feed you proper. That was it? That's all we had? Oh, we need more water. Well, I guess we'll make some water. How much time we got left on this? Tons of time on the fire. Oops. I hear the weather is picking up. It's early evening. Keep eating the porridge, Astrid. Good, we can make some more. Awesome. I don't dare eat those. But I was hoping that one of those herbal teas that I dropped will give me a cooking credit, and then of course there it is. So will the peaches. And if we ever see cooking level 5, which I hate to say this because I don't want to jinx anything, but it looks better than it has since day one. I mean, I'm actually impressed we're as far as we are. We've had some good RNG on this run. Okay, got him. We need more water. How much time's on this fire? Tell you what, make water, a bunch of it. We're not starving. Okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Okay. We're good. Got a ton of oil. But this is what I'm hoping I can do. We can go over to Hibernia. Oh, it looks like, yeah, we could make maybe, oh, that was only 0.5. Never mind. Not enough to get excited about. What I want to do is lighten the load. I want to strip down a little bit as far as what we're carrying. Go do the beachcombing. Go over to Scruffy's cave. Those kinds of things. If we find meat, we're gonna just cut and go. Especially if we're in the cave, we'll get everything. We'll get the guts, we'll get the hides and everything. We'll bring everything back, and we may haul heavy when we leave back to Quonset, knowing that we're going to be in Quonset or the coastal highway area for a while. But I want to be able to lay stuff down so we can move around a bit. All right, so this is going. I keep hoping maybe we might find a freaking bedroll. Alright, drink the rest of your water. Tell you what. Let's go upstairs and sleep for an hour. Even as overweight as we are. No, put the torch out. Sleeping with the torch is not going to be good for you. No. We got to go back down and check the cooking. Alright, now we can make some more porridge. Still debating about the knife. And I think I'm gonna not worry about it. I may grow to regret that decision down the road, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. And this will be one of the things we drop off. I think we'll drop this off somewhere along the way. I'm thinking maybe somewhere in Mystery Lake. Because if we go towards Milton and HRV, we got to come back through, and if we decide we want it, we can grab it. Well, we don't have to come back through. We could go through lower Milton and then into Muskeg. So we'll leave it there. It'll be kind of in a centralized place. Mystery Lake and Pleasant Valley are both kind of focal points. Crossroad towns or regions that link to multiple places. Alright. 224. I think what we're going to do, we're going to make 2 more things of water. Oops. I have some sticks. And add 1 stick for guarantee. Alright, we'll come back for that in the morning. Or in 2 hours. But it should burn out, so it shouldn't matter. It should not boil away, let's just say that. Alright, middle of the night, we should easily be able to get a few hours sleep. So, tell you what, let's eat the crappy dog food. We'll save the porridge for morning. Not that it matters. Boy, if we can find some flour, we have pancakes in our future. Alright, so... water. And sleep for 6. Sleep for 3. Not worried about going out this early in the morning. The cold weather is just too much to worry about. There we go. Now we're rested. Probably could sleep for 1 more. Let's do 1 more hour. Please, Mom, just a few more minutes. Okay. Take that with us. We'll leave that here. So how much water? Just barely enough. Just barely enough. Empty, empty, empty. Alright. We'll go ahead and grab that. It's usually got flares. Flares are always good for fryer if we need it. But if we don't get it, I'm not going to panic. Alright. We don't want to dilly-dally too long because we're triple down cold. We don't have far to go, but I don't want to detour. And I think what we do is we get inside and we strip down what we're carrying. We don't need to carry the pry bar. We don't need to carry the hammer. We don't need to carry both flasks. We can throw down some things and then decide what we're going to do. We'll go down and probably light a fire and do a bunch of water. If anything, I want to carry that more than anything.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
If they do, they shouldn't have left it behind. That was their fault.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, we need to get you inside. I know. It's cold. We'll worry about those lockers later. Just that fast. Just that fast. Okay. Food. Food is always good. I don't know that we need a battery. Empty locker. Strike 2. Strike 3. They're all locked too. I mean, and you get nothing? Boo.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, well. How about this? If it's in good shape, good enough. Just eat it. Don't question it, just eat it. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh. Under normal circumstances, that would be an awesome find, but... Ah! Well, I wasn't exactly ready to come down here, but we'll go ahead and take advantage of it. In fact, you know what? This is a good excuse to start a fire. Oops. Let's get water broiling.
Come on, little fire.
Oops, excuse me.
Perfect.
Sorry. That bumped the microphone there. Apologies. Okay. Put that away. Go ahead and put that in there. Oops. No. Quick water. Water. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of those cans, because what I may do is just leave these here, and then when we go on our little walkabout, we'll take the cans, and then if we need water bad enough, we'll have something to make water in. Alright. Nothing back here. Come on. There we go. This will help. See if we can just make today kind of a setup day for doing some more exploring. We'll take that. So we need water, and maybe we'll roll up some teas here in a bit.
This'll come in handy.
Actually, you know what? I think our can opener is in pretty bad shape. I'll go ahead and take that right now. Got lots of pallets and crates to break down. All right. Yeah, we could sneak out that door and go beachcombing here in a bit. Okay. Anything good? Anything worth all this risk?
About now.
No. All right. Let's take a drink. Let's check your food too while we're here. And you know what? Before these get too awful rotten, let's go ahead and just eat them both. I don't want to make you sick. Overweighting. All right. Archimedes, thank you for sharing that exit strategy in one of my other videos. I think we should break these down, because sometimes there's a backpack down there, sometimes there is a bedroll, possibly. God knows we could use a bedroll. How are we doing over here? 15 minutes till boiled. I thought I was doing 2 and 1, but 1 and 1's fine. At least I don't have to sit and worry about one over the other. Okay, so we got about an hour here. Let's see if we can smash one of these crates in an hour. An hour 8. What's the hatchet do? 58. No, it's not worth that. We'll go check our water here in a minute. Actually, we need to probably lighten the load and go outside soon, too. There's a pry bar over there. You do too, like you should have done earlier, but your operator doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, reclaim. And then let's drop the rest of this. Yeah, pry bar. Alright, we'll check the safe here in a minute. I want to see what's back here. Can we sneak in here and see? There is a backpack. Another 8 minutes. Alright, let's take the time. Let's go back. I really should have gone upstairs and lightened the load. I keep talking about it, not doing it. There, drop that much. Put this much back in the fire. Alright, now you guys should... Well, you're not going to be super close. How about porridge? Can you make porridge? Porridge would be good. We could use some food. Alright. Let's waddle our way and see if we can't squeeze by this other thing without breaking it down. And just the backpack, darn. And it's empty. All we did was get wood. Alright. How are we doing? 7 minutes. We should probably wait. Just eat it. We need the food. We need the calories. Let's cook another batch, and then we'll go and open up the safe and be disappointed. Everybody I've been watching lately doing their content was about 13, 14. The safes have been just junk lately. There's been nothing really that good in them. 14. Once in a while you'll get a trinket or whatever, but most often it's either Canada money or something silly. Okay, so that was about 31. $14. 30, 31. Oh, got lucky there. And
I'll take it.
a third flask. I think that's the one we might keep. I like that one. Now see, that's what should be in there. Something like that. That was actually something cool. That was worth opening the safe for. It's sad when you open up the safe and...
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, you say that every time, and we have this discussion. Words are said, voices are raised. Alright, we are probably heavy though. We're carrying 9 liters of water. This is good though. If we are staying here for a little while, at least I know I don't need to make water anytime soon. Let's finish this. Can you make more? Just keep making it. We got tons of water. This is the time to be doing it. Alright. I can hear the wind raging outside. We're just going to keep looting. Food isn't an issue at the moment, so I'm not too sweating it. Food will be the one thing that drives us out. But I'm hoping beachcombing will keep us here.
Probably useful.
Yes. Once you put them in your mouth, they'll be extremely useful. We'll get another cooking thing for that. Don't see anything exciting there. A couple empty MREs. I probably really don't need the antibiotics, but we'll take them. Guns.
Never know.
Alright, I'm not going to eat that at this second. I'll tell you what, we'll save all that for bedtime. And the sardines, anything under 100% is deadly. So I don't even want to risk it. This is really hard on the forehead. Alright. Let's go check on our cooking. I can hear it bubbling. Alright. Can we make more porridge? We can make more porridge. Awesome. You just keep cooking, Astrid. Pretty soon we'll be able to eat everything. Yeah, you know what? Just drink it and save the rest. Can we cook anything? No. We aren't ready for cooking yet. I'm not even worried about the rice yet. Alright. Make more water. We all know skillet water's the best. It's full of iron. And iron is good for us. Alright, let's utilize these lockers here. So, you know, this is our home away from home for a little bit. Oh, you know what? We should take those and those peaches and just cook them. Alright, so let's look at weight-wise. Let's... Yeah, just, you know what? Just transfer them all. We got a ton of teas. Let's transfer all that. Alright. I'm going to ditch the hammer. This. I believe we have teas in this one because it does say 60. So I'm going to put the other 2 flasks in there. I'm going to refuel the lamp. I'm going to put 3 flares away. Put those away. I'm not going to worry about that. I don't want to put that in there or I'll lose it. You know, we've got so many different bits of coffee. I'm not going to worry about that. But you know what? I'm going to put all that oil in there. I don't think we have any clothing. Well, you know what? I take that back. We do have some clothing to drop. Well, that's funny. I forgot we changed out the mittens so that we wouldn't ruin them. I forgot about doing that. Because we were going to be walking in the weather. Alright. I know this isn't a lot of weight, but if we're trying to go lean, we just need 6 for now. And let's do that. I'm liking this. It's getting down to a little lighter. What else? You know what? We don't need the pry bar. The hacksaw and the hatchet might come in handy because if we find any deer or anything like that, we might want to harvest it to bring it back. So I'm going to keep that stuff here. We'll warm up some teas before we go. You know what? We should actually go outside and see what the weather looks like. Come on. We forgot about the fire. Yeah, cook the beans. If you say you're going to do it, then you need to do it, Sally. Okay. You know what? One of these coffees gets cooked too. One of these coffees gives us cooking. Why that's not catching on fire is amazing. Alright, we got plenty on the food. I'm not worried about jiggling because I'm just going to pick them up right away. There it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and drink that coffee. Give us a little more stamina. Alright. Now we don't have a ton of time, but let's go out and take a peek. If the weather is halfway decent, maybe we can do just a spot of beachcombing. And that would be quite nice. Colder than I would like it to be, but
I think I can use this.
I'm gonna go like into instant blizzard because I walked out the door. Of course we will. Alright, let's take a quick peek. We came all the way out here. Oh, I see all kinds of goodies over here. Watch, this is going to be something I'm going to lose, though. This is one thing I did want to see. It's ruined, so I'm hoping we can salvage it. Another fish. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This might be the thing that keeps us, or allows us to stay here for just a bit. We don't need birch bark. We can't make tea out of it, nor can we use it to heal us, so. Dude, I was so hoping you were gonna be a wolf carcass. You know, we keep finding fish and stuff that might buy us time to hang out here long enough that the wolf carcass will show up. Right before I started the episode, we are 33 days, not including what we've played, into this, which means the temperature has gone down. I forget exactly the numbers, but I know it drops like 20 degrees, so every day keeps getting colder. It's going to be harder and harder. The wolf coat might buy us a little bit of extra warmth, but teas and coffees are going to start becoming an issue. Alright, let's go check on our water. And if anything, let's cook some fish. Oops. Went the wrong way. Well, that was worth going out there for, at least. This fire has been very productive for us, too, by the way. Alright. How about cooking some fish? About equal time there, isn't it? Is there something over there? Something's deceiving me. I glanced over there. I thought I saw something red, but it's just the way the shadows are producing. Alright, you know what? We've got those extra flares. Let's utilize this time. We'll go put these away. Ruined bass. I'm going to put that in there for now, too. Like I said, trying to stay light. Come on. First floor. Ruined bass. Turned it to 50%, so that's good. So when this other one's done, we'll take it outside and preserve it. $30, that's about right. Oh, we're running out of fire. That's why things aren't sizzling. Turn up the heat. Now we can cook. Well, I know we haven't found very much, but I'm already pretty much happy so far that with the little tiny amount of beachcombing we've done, the fact that we found 2 fish is amazing. Because, I mean, 2 fish may give us another day. And every day we can stay here for a little while. And I don't want to move in and get cozy or anything like that. But every day we can stay here and build up some food supplies. If we get lucky and find the wolf and we have food in our hip pocket, it makes it easier to go back to Timberwolf Mountain because we don't have supplies much to pick from over there. Other than the very rare, remote possibility that I do not believe that I went to Eric Falls. There may be a container over there, which probably won't have food in it. It'll probably be medical supplies. But nevertheless, there are cattails and stuff. So there'll be a little tiny bit, but nothing to get that excited about.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think we're going to let that go on. In fact, you know what? Give me a torch. So we got some backup water. We still got plenty of firewood. And if I can avoid it, I will not eat these fish just yet. So our outdoor refrigerator. How many? See, that's 1270. 1270. That's amazing. Oh, I didn't bring pry bar. There we go. Let's go grab the pry bar and look in there. Then I won't need the pry bar for a moment. Why do we have a cattail head? We don't need the cattail head. Alright. Maybe I'll keep the pry bar on me because if we go through the mines, could find some lockers in there or something. Of course it's empty. Alright, so where's the fire stuff? We can drop this. See, I think we're fine. We're not that, I don't, we're heavy, but we don't have that much junk on us. Okay. Okay. The last of our porridge. 6 liters of water. That isn't helping our weight. It's all that water weight you're carrying. 6 hours. And there's another blizzard. That means everything we went and picked up is reset. So what would be incredible awesome is to be able to go out and do a little bit of beachcombing and go through Scruffy's cave and all of that good stuff. So I'll put us down for 4 more. I don't know how far we're going to get with such a sliver. Problem is the storm. I would go out there right now, but the storm isn't going to do us any good. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's harvest this. Let's reload the lantern. We should be able to get into those trailers across the way without too much of an issue. The nice thing is with finding the fish too. I think we're also getting precious lamp fuel too, which is also a finite resource. All right. Let's go utilize our time wisely. Let's go see what we can find in here. Okay, this is something we could actually use now. We actually have a tool to do so. Oh, now see, I'm glad I kept the pry bar. Not that we're going to find anything. God, you sound like the farmhouse at PV. Alright. Come on, we need to find one decent thing in here. The whetstone doesn't quite count. You could do it. You could do one thing. Just one thing. And essentially, no. You cannot have that one thing. You know what? This isn't the door we're looking for. It's this door. Down here. Hello, special room. Will you have special things for me in here? A little bit of wood, but that's okay. Empty container, not so okay. No. No good stuff for you. Well, at least we're warm in here, I guess. I'm not even that tired. Got all that. Ooh, we are getting cold quickly. Come on. Run, run, run. Ooh, dropping temperature fast. Ooh. Is it any good, Astrid? You know what? No, take it. Let's save it. Oh, there we go. Spray paint saved the day. Okay. I'm not sure we can make it back. Oh, I should have got closer to the bed. Okay, there's the window. Cardboard box. Right here. I could have sworn we had a bed in here. There it is. It's past time. I just want to warm up. We want to warm up enough to get back. You know what? We may have enough warming time to check out this truck. Nothing to get excited about. You know it's bad when you think Interloper has no loot, and you come do this, and you realize that Interloper seems downright plentiful. let's try that again. Got my foot caught, ended up on the first floor. All right. Take a drink. I'm gonna put it for 3. We probably gonna get like an hour and a half to 2 hours. Okay, holster your weapon there. I don't believe we walked out here. Oh, we haven't even searched this room. I was trying to remember where we had been. I forgot. We fell down and I just started doing the bottom. I hadn't really quite finished the top, so God knows what we're going to find in here. Probably a lot of nothing, but we hadn't touched it nevertheless. Okay. Another lantern.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Matches. I see a box of matches on the table. We are not hurting for matches. At the very least, it's got a third of the fuel in it. We will definitely harvest it for fuel. In fact, you know what? It's too cold to do anything outside. Let's harvest it now. Wow. What were you doing with that poor thing? All right. Let's poke her head outside, see how cold it is. Cold. It's cold. Let's take a peek. We may have to go heat some teas. I hear crows. Are they just flying over? Yep, fly over crows. Never mind. Just flying, passing by. Alright, we're not going to be able to stay out here long. You can't see anything too much, but... Well, again, once you step outside, that wind kicks up. Alright. Seeing how we found all of those matches, I'm not going to worry about burning through a few matches.
Come on, little fire.
Alright. I'm going to drop a reishi too. Probably don't need to worry about that as soon as they get hot enough. Don't need to take that with us. We're almost there. Okay, let's load these up. Transfer. Okay. Hopefully this isn't as bad as it seemed like it was getting. I'm hoping it's just windy. Which it is. Alright. Let's just suck it up, Buttercup, and let's do this. We're never gonna get any of our goals of finding beachcombing if we're not out here actually doing it. So hopefully the worm teas will help allow us to do this. In fact, let's burn some of those calories. Pretty empty over here. In fact, very empty. Welcome to my widow island. Ooh. There'll be treasure on shore, matey. Let's see if we can stay warm enough to go check out this treasure. Maybe it'll have something good in it. Or maybe it is a trap.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I grabbed it. We don't. Alright. Well, that beachcombing was a little less than stellar. Let's get over here to the boat and we'll warm up. And we'll head back to Hibernia. Maybe do one more little. We're gonna warm up just enough to be quick. I'm trying not to kill a lot of time today. We're actually in our good time window. Warmest part of the day is starting to happen. So let's just pass time enough to be warm. Out, please. See if we can stay warm enough to go try the other side again. Of course, if all of that noise I heard the other night wasn't a blizzard, then nothing has changed, but we won't know until we look. I sure don't see anything. At least not on this side. Alright, we should know fairly quickly if there's anything new or not. Ooh, there's something out here. I don't know if this is something I left behind or... Oh, it's a backpack. Ooh, easy, 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 easy. You overshot. An empty backpack. The second most helpful thing in the game. Ranks right up there with spray paint. Alright. We're warm enough. Let's wander over here. Maybe a cattail's hiding over here. I doubt it. See, that's what I was talking about with the hatchet. If we could get a nice secure fire right there, we could cut all that up and have a ton of firewood. Not that we need it here, but just that fact that that's available. Any other cattails over here? Nada. I didn't know there would be or not, but you gotta look. You gotta look. Oh, we'll take you. Okay. Alright, cave. Time to give up your secrets. Okay, there's what we were talking about. We will grab that on our way out. Oh, look.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, this requires taking a look here. 36 days, we finally found a bedroll. Oh. When we get back, we're repairing that, and we're gonna love it and squeeze it and pet it and call it George. Oh, that is so good. That makes travel so much better. We will actually be able to travel better because of that. Alright, what else we got? Let's check all these little side rooms. I believe that's the way out. So we come here. So we went up there. Oh, another one. Is there another one in here? I've seen that before. You're an empty can. Oh, dude, you had a really bad day, didn't you? First you thought you'd saved yourself.
I think I can use this.
And then due to your overconfidence, you fell off the side of the mountain. And then you left your bedroll behind. Okay.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay, okay. I see the problem. And we're going to fix it. Tell you what. Eat these. Risk this. Risk these. Okay. We need to cook those peaches. You know what? Risk those two. You've been doing really good. Drink. Holster that for the moment. Crouch down. Ravaged your carcass. Oh, look at this. You'll forgive me, but we want all of this. So 2 hours that way. So the hacksaw is the... Okay, we got plenty of food. All right. This is amazing. All right, get everything. We're warm. This is the best place to be doing this for us. All right, and nobody had to sit and watch it happen. We did it in the dark. How wonderful was that? All right, that's one down. Let's go get the other one. Make sure we're not missing anything. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about the bedroll. The carcasses, on the other hand, are also, I mean, just a wonderful, wonderful thing to find. Because, I mean, the weather outside right now sounds horrible. And so we'll probably have to make a fire and warm up some teas to get back. And that's fine. Alright, that should be the way out. And if we have to do that, we have to do that. That's fine. I don't care. Alright, so... extinguish you. Put you away. I think we're plenty good on food. Alright. Where can... hopefully we'll be in... This is not going to be as dark as the last one. I do apologize. Alright, 2 hours 15, 2:20. You know what? Just do it by hand. Let's just do it all at once so you guys don't have to see 10,000
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
reanimations of all of this. Alright. So we're getting tired. We're heavy. But we are happy.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, I know, Astrid. I apologize for all that, but you've got a bunch of food between the 2 fish and now this. We've got some. We made up for the guts we left behind. I did see someone comment about that, and I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. It's been a couple days since I've read the comments versus played in the game, but you're right. I left it behind. So, how cold are we? We're not that cold. You know what? We got a ton of coffee at the moment. Kind of almost sounded like it was storming out here, but we're in a windbreak. I think we did get all our health back, though, because it looks like our white health line is up against our red frostbite. Okay, we're going right back to Hibernia. We will not pass go and not get our $200. And I'm just going to get back. And now I'm concerned that we're going to get cold. Because the weather changed. Alright. We're going to gut this out. I hope I can make it up this. This is going to suck if we can't. No! Please let me through. Yeah, I know. The trailer's right here. There's no sense in doing a fire. By the time I get it started, we could be inside. This is good enough. All we need now is safe harbor. We have a bedroll now. Wish there was a way to find ptarmigans, even if they were dead. Okay. Now, on the positive note, this is another blizzard. So maybe we'll get to do some more beachcombing. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for 2. Just to get warm and get a little extra stamina. Okay. What I really want to do is get back inside Hibernia. And not take any more cold damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Okay. What a productive run. Alright, so let's drop all of this. Whoops. Let's move over some. We are going to be heavy leaving out of here. But that is a wonderful problem to have. Alright. Let's get into here. And throw that extra can in there. Alright, I'm going to go outside and drop this. This is all in bad shape. But we'll cook. We'll cook tomorrow. So let's walk outside and drop that out there. I don't want to forget. So let's put the raw stuff over here. 900, 814, 900. So between the fish and that, there's like 2 days for sure without having to get into any of our other reserves. And not that we have a ton. We've got a little bit of reserves. We got a little bit of porridge and some peaches to eat. And we still have some cattails. But we don't have to dig into those with all that food we've got. We're not done yet. We still got the cave to go through. And the church. Yeah, we still got a little bit more to do. And who knows what the beachcombing is going to give us with the storm. But with that said, I'm going to put this out, put it away. And looking at the record time, I think this is going to be a really good time to get a save and call this an episode. And what an episode that was. We got a bunch of food, which I like the food reserve. I'm hoping we can go out and do, the weather's already better. I'm hoping that we can go out and do some more beachcombing. That would be amazing. Especially if we can find more fish. It'd be awesome to build up a little bit of a stockpile. And if we were to get so lucky as to find the wolf pelt, I'd almost say go so far as pushing through coastal highways quick as possible so that we don't waste food, so that we can go make that coat. The coat is going to change everything. The coat is going to make going to the far territories possible. The sleeping bag is going to make HRV more accessible. I'm really hopeful with this. I mean, this is episode 20. And I do one of these a week, basically. So it's 20 weeks. That's, 4 months that we've spent doing this. It would be amazing to carry this 5th one out to touch all the bases, so to speak, and be in Broken Rare Road going, so do we risk the run on an attempt to go to the far territories? I really want to make that decision. I really want that to be a tough decision to make, but the bedroll changes a whole bunch in so many ways. So the extra food helps. It helps keeps us here. We don't have much more to do. We've already done our foraging, which I thought was smart to get it done out of the way. So my hope is that if we find any more food, we can gather it up, and we're going to be heavy going back to crumbling, but we go into coastal highway with positives versus negatives. We're not in dire need for food. We've got food with us. We've got a sleeping bag with us. We've got this with us. And we can go in there strong instead of weak. So I'm super excited to get some time to record the next episode for 21, because I think we're going to be finishing up Desolation Point and moving back into crumbling. And I'm almost thinking that if we can find enough carcasses in crumbling highway there, we may stay there for a day now that we have the bedroll, we can sleep in the little basement area, and maybe get some beachcombing there too. Might be worth our time. My biggest concern right now is teas. Teas are going to start to wear us down, but there's a ton of teas in Muskeg, so I'm not sweating it by any stretch of the means. Anyway, talking too much. I'm excited. And so let's end this here. Thank you so much. If you watched it to this point, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everybody who's taking the time out of their busy days to watch us, to watch the other content creators. We do it because we love the game. We do it because we enjoy being a part of your guys' lives and having a good time. So thank you. I will catch you on the next episode.